Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. I am opening some mystery boxes today. It's one of my favorite things to do with pins, and so I have several different ones. And it is Pin Me Up Wednesday, so it's a good day to do it. So Pin Me Up Wednesday is just a day where we share our love of pins, showcase pins, but I'm doing pins on my channel all the time, so the only difference in today is that I'm calling it Pin Me Up Wednesday. and posting it on a Wednesday, but it's a great group of friends that participate. You can participate as well. You just put hashtag Pin Me Up Wednesday in your video description or title and look up all the other people who are participating by searching for that hashtag on YouTube. So let's dive in. I have 3 different sets of mystery boxes, some more than others. So I've got the new Moana set, and this is it. So there are some fun ones in there, some fun choices. I got 5 boxes because that's all Hot Topic would let me order at once, so I'm gonna need to get more, I'm sure. I have 1 Lion King box, so I am almost done with this set. I only need 1 pin. I don't have any to trade, so I thought, I'll pick one up and take my chance. And the other reason I did it is because I was in box lunch, didn't find what I was looking for at all, but I bought a couple items for a swap. And so I bought 3 items and everything was buy one, get one 50% off. So I had to pick something. So I grabbed this and figured I'll take my chances on that collection. And then last month when the Lady and the Tramp anniversary pins released, I picked up 2 of the mystery boxes of those. I've already opened this one, but not opened the pins. And so this makes a puzzle, and I believe it's like 10 pieces, and I don't have 10 pieces, so these are going to be totally traders. I don't even know why I grabbed them. I knew I wasn't going to complete the set. I think I did get them as traders, and then I didn't open them thinking maybe I'd just trade them as a sealed box, but you know what? Pin and Pop is this weekend, a big trade event online, and so I am going to open them and then be able to list them for trade in the event. And I will be telling you a lot more about Pin and Pop soon. I decided this time, while I'm participating this weekend, I'm going to record some, and then next week we will do a tutorial, I guess, of sorts. And so I'll be able to show you a little bit about how I set things up to trade, the process during the weekend of trading, what the results are, and if you have particular questions, you can leave those questions down below and I'll tally them up. Actually, I should do that for the next couple videos. If you have specific things you want me to address about Pin and Pop. If you don't know what it is at all, then wait and stay tuned for the videos. But if you know, let's do it. Okay, so back to the pins. We're gonna open this. I am not super familiar with all the characters of Lady and the Tramp, so don't come at me when I open something and I have no idea who it is. And some of these, like, I knew just before I turned this video on, and now I'm thinking, I don't know any of them, except Lady and Tramp and Tony. Is Jock in there? I don't know. Okay, let's see what we got. So we'll hear me say, it's a dog. I know I've got some people crying watching this right now because they love it so much and can't believe I am going to decimate the characters. All right, this is like a sort of center. I think it's one of the gentlemen. And it is. Okay, this is the chef, I guess. So there's Tony and there's a cook, chef. I don't know his name. And I guess Tony is the restaurant owner. So if you're looking at the puzzle, it is this piece that is kind of the center of the end. So you've got Lady and the chef and let's call him Jack. Jack, I don't know. There's a beaver and I don't know. Okay, we got a pin, and it's not a dupe because it's the first one we opened, but they're very nice. It makes a good size puzzle because this is a really nice size pin. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. Maybe we can make an end or something. We really have no goal here because, like I said, these are for trade. So number 2 in that pack, and these did come 2 to a pack, and they were 34 $4.99. These pins are getting steep, these mystery park pins. These were ones that were only available in the park. They are a limited release, so I don't know how many. Ooh, this is a good one, and I have a friend who is looking for this one. It is Lady, and it's very cute, and that actually connects with the other one we got. Okay, the background is cool. It's kind of like newspaper. They each have a different background, it looks like. So it's almost like there's newspaper or writing. Oh, maybe it's a menu. Maybe that's what it's supposed to represent. That is the background behind her. So that's pretty cool. So I'll show you these two together just to show you how they would fit together. And let me show you the back of one. So this one is kind of an oval or half moon, half rainbow shape. It says Lady and the Tramp 70 for the 70 years. It does have the little Mickey crystal on there. So that is the back of the pin. And then it would fit next to, the puzzles are always hard to put on your pin boards, like to put it down and get it in the right place and fitting together, but that fits well when you're just talking about the start. So there you go. All right, so that is box number 1. Box number 2, and these, like I said, these are a really good size. Okay, so this feels like another end piece. It's shaped like the lady one. So like it's not a half circle. It's more like a lump, a mountain, or something. And it is, oh, I know him. But I don't know him. So I can't tell you who that is. But he goes on the opposite top corner. He's the top left-hand piece, the opposite of Lady. So, my friends, put down below the name of this dog. Where is Tramp, by the way? Oh, I see him. He would be in the bottom left corner. So Lady is in the top right corner, and Tramp would be in the bottom left corner if we had him. Let's see. Ooh, this is another corner. They're not corners like square, but it's the end. So let's see. Is it Tramp? Oh, no, it's not. It's that other one that I want to call Jock or Jack or something. Rusty? I don't know. Who knows? It's a dog. I'm not a big fan of Lady and the Tramp. It's not, nothing wrong with it. It's a cute movie. I have the most adorable pair of ears. I should have wore those. Okay. That actually completes this little side of the bone. So we would have had a lot to go, but that is, it almost looks like a half a butterfly there. But that's how they would go together, and then there would be 4 pieces in the middle, and then this guy would be way down here. So, how fun. But I will be putting those in the trade event, or they are up for trade. I don't know. If you contact me quickly, I can pull it out maybe if you're needing one of these. All right, let's look at the Lion King pin and see how we do. And see how we do. This is one of the larger boxes. So I showed this before when I opened these, and I also traded for some. So I think I only bought 2. I got the rest in trades on Pin and Pop for the most part. I think I might have traded 1 in person. These have a little rip top. Oh, it's actually pretty easy. And these are so beautiful and big. Now this one was $14.90. That's very interesting. Look at that. Did Box Lunch like do a swap on us and up the price? Like it's crossed out and then they put a separate ticket on there? What's up with that? Sneaky, sneaky. I can probably figure out what's under that little mark that they crossed out. All right. Here's the pin. It is large. These ones that are coming in these large boxes have been really super quality, which is really nice because they are, well, I guess they're not Loungefly. They're Box Lunch. And that was we had some inside out pins like that. We had, they did the Belle, Beauty and the Beast, the plates were like that. But let's see what we got. It is not the one we need. Okay, we already have this one. The one we actually need is the Simba and Nala pin. So if you need this one and you contact me quickly. It's the one here that I am missing. So there is a Scar, there's a Simba and Nala, there is a, I think that one is Mufasa. It's called the Lion King group. And then Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon. Is that the one I just got? Yep. Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon on this one. They're so pretty. Look at that frame around it. Just gorgeous. And I normally don't collect Lion King, although I love the movie. There's Simba alone. And then there's another one with Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon, but it says Hakuna Matata at the top. So these are just fabulous. When I saw them, I had to get them. Even if I don't have any other Lion King pins, maybe I have a Christmas pin or something, who knows. But I just thought they were gorgeous. So that'll be a trader. So we were in all trader mode so far. Okay, now let's jump into the Moana pins. So what are these called officially? I don't know because they don't have the sticker on them. So these are Loungefly. They are, yeah, they don't have it on here. Maybe inside. They do this weird thing now with the, like the flap, and then there's more info on the inside. I don't know. I can't read all that tiny stuff, so we're not even going to bother. But it is a mystery series. I think it is stained glass. And from looking at this, I see Hey Hey, I see Pua, I see Moana, and then on the bottom row, I see Maui, the Kakamara, and Kakamara, and Tamatoa. The one I really want is Tamatoa. So we've got 5 boxes. There's 6 pins to get. Let's see how we do. I feel like I haven't done mystery pins in a while. Maybe that's not true at all. Who knows? It is Pua. Oh, look how cute. Okay, they are not stained glass. They just kind of look like that with the waves. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. So these are Loungefly. I think that's pretty well done. It's very cute. Oh wait, he's like missing an eye. Seriously? I don't know if he's missing an eye. Okay, do you see that? Let's see if I can focus. Is it just that it's supposed to be colored around his eye? It's like it's a hole there. What is going on? All right, now I shouldn't say that out loud. I almost hope we get a dupe. Well, it looks like it's different on here too. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look at the online pictures and see and compare and see if this is an error pin or if it's supposed to be like that. Okay, well, like I said, the first one's always good because it's not a dupe. Let's go to the next box, number 2. What if they put 2 in a box by mistake? Wouldn't that be fun? I was feeling it and it just felt very full. Noise. This one is, oh, something's sticking up. It's Maui. Ooh, look at him. Ooh, that is good. I saw this little end first, but I didn't look at the box, so I wasn't sure if that was like Tamatoa with a crab legs sticking out or something. But that is cool. Okay, so Maui looks pretty good. The facial features are very, very tiny, so I couldn't tell if he would have a problem with his eye. I wouldn't even notice because I can't see it. All right, let's see. I'm making a mess here. Box number 3. Now I know that I can feel for the, I can know that it's at least not Maui. He's the main one that has something sticking out. I guess the Kakamora have a little bit, and Tamatoa has a little bit too, but barely noticeable. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's Hey Hey. How cute. That's a good one too. Okay, so funny story. My son has a, I don't even know what it is, a robot chicken on his, a robot chicken tattoo. And we were in the parks this past weekend, and I told him, you're at Disney and your robot chicken looks like Hey Hey. And then somebody else came up to him and told him that too, thought it was Hey Hey, which was very funny because that is so not what he intended. I thought it was awesome. Okay, so next we've got Maui, we've got Hey Hey, and we've got Pua. So we need Moana, we need Tamatoa, and we need the Kakamara. Somebody put the pronunciation below. I don't even know how you do that. I'm gonna have to go listen to it, I guess. Oh, it's a dupe. We have a dupe of Hey Hey. So that one will be a trader. Maybe I can trade for whatever I didn't get. Okay. All right. Well, one dupe. That's my first dupe of the day. Not that we opened a whole lot of the other ones, so not bad. But okay, let's just cross our fingers and hope for 4 uniques. So this is our last one. It is not Maui, so that is a good sign. But it also does not feel like the Kakamara. Let's see what it is. It's Moana. That is very cool. Okay, so I can't tell you what's wrong with Pua's eye, if anything, because I have nothing to compare it to here. But I will try and check. Maybe I'll make a notation down below if there is something wrong or if that's the way it's supposed to look. It's really funny because I'm looking on my camera right now, and you won't see this, but I see where it tries to focus and it's putting a little square on her eyes, and now that makes me want to go check and see if I was seeing it on the... No, I'm seeing it in person. It's definitely there. Okay, so here's what we have today. That's it for the mystery pins we're opening today. So we've got our Lion King pin trader. We've got 4 traders for the Lady and the Tramp bone mystery puzzle set. And then we've got 4 out of the 6 pins from the Moana collection and 1 Hey Hey trader from that collection. So not too bad. What do we got? 10 pins, 1 dupe. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I am disappointed that I did not get Tamatoa. So I am going to go right now and put that in my ISO list, my is seeking out list, if you're not familiar with the term, and that is part of Pin and Pop as well. But I'm going to go put that I'm looking for that and looking for the Kakamara and see if I have any luck trading for those this weekend. I'm also going to go put my Lion King pin in and get that ready to trade. Maybe I can trade that for the one I need, or just for anything. Maybe I can trade the one I need for something else. Who knows? And then, of course, the lady pins as well. So let me know what you thought of these pins today. Leave a comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because you don't want to miss that tutorial that I'll put out next week and tell you all about how the pin event went as well. And with that, I will see you on the next video. Bye.